All out for 118 is what Rajasthan was. And Gujarat just got there so easily. Riddhiman not out, 41 of 34. Shubman Gill just played his part, stuck around, 36 of 35. There was no scoreboard pressure. But Hardik Pandya batted like there was scoreboard pressure, or maybe like there wasn't any. There were 39 not out at 15 balls.
I think this is the Hardik we need to see, and this is the Hardik Gujarat needs. Yeah. And at 3, normally he's not able to play innings like that. And I think that is the one thing that we'll have to look at and say that he's capable of innings like that because he played totally freely.
Yeah.
And we need him to play this. This is the kind of form he needs to be in. This is the destructive batsman that he can be.
I've been telling you, I said it in the pre-show. The problem is when you have a pretty face, nobody listens to what you're saying. So I'll say it again. I said if the opening partnership gets him runs, then he can come in and do what he does best. And that's exactly what they did today, Paulie.
Yeah, and Sahar getting himself a little bit of a score, not out as well, spending some time at the creek. That's all good signs. I think, he would have been hurting after not getting his team over the line in the last game. And, every single one of us, it doesn't matter how many games you've played, you end up making some mistakes as you go along. And as long as you can accept the mistakes, look in the mirror and identify the mistake that you've made and then come out and correct it. And I think that was, he didn't need to go out and play this way, but I think it was a kind of performance today where Hardik was showing that he was disappointed with his last performance and that this is the way he wants to play. There's Sahar's performance. Yeah. That's good from him. As I say, just a few runs under his belt. It helps that top 6 and gives him that time in the middle. But Hardik was on a mission today. He wanted to prove that he realized he was wrong and show what he's capable of.
Yeah, a statement knock today from Hardik. Felt like he wanted to finish it off in like 1 over. Yeah. Just the way he was.
I think you called him, right?
Yeah, I did.
You called him.
You
called him.
Like
called
this.
him.
We've been running everything with our minds here. That's what I did. I told him, hit. But Zampa, just got after Zampa in that 1 over, didn't he?
I think he at that point in time, I felt whoever was in front of him would have got whacked. I think Chahal is very clever about these things. Zampa is also very clever normally, but he just got his length. And the point with him is that he's not just a slogger there. His 6s go straight. So it's very difficult to bowl to him when he's this kind of mode.
Yeah.
Because he can hit you. He's not a slogger just mid-wicket. He hits you straight. He hits you inside out.
Yeah.
So it's very, very difficult when somebody like him is on song and there's just no pressure on him.
Yeah.
Very difficult to defend against a player.
It was great because at one time Rajasthan even got a fielder behind the bowler because he was hitting so straight. Just hit it right over his head. Yeah. So you hit it for 6. Hit it basically over everybody's head, right? Oh, sorry. I thought Shaun was going to say something after his chuckle. I thought he had another compliment loaded and ready to go. We all just kept waiting.
No,
We're like,
that was a real no man's field setting. When he's trying to hit it that hard, it's not going to pop just over the bowler's head, is it? You got to put that guy. We've seen them employ that tactic before, but it's got to be the guy straight back on the boundary.
Yeah,
that's where you stop it. If he's hitting you straight, not on the edge of the ring, that's going to do no good.
That's what I was wondering. Why he's just there in the ring?
He should be either straight back. Yeah,
because Hardik's been sitting them into the side screen. I was like, this guy is about 40 steps ahead of where he should be.
40 steps or 15 feet too short. Yeah. If he was 21 feet tall, maybe perhaps he had it.
Maybe he could have got it.